everybody doing? First thing I want to say is I want to give a thanks to the manager, promoter, I don't know who did it, but whoever came up with the idea to have an open comedy mic on the same day that you have a 2-drink minimum. Because we all know that everyone is a little more happy when they're drunk. I could have a room full of sober people, but it wouldn't be smiling faces like this right here. Everybody smiling makes me just feel great. All right, now on to the show. First thing I want to talk about is something that affects every single one of us in here. It affects me, it affects y'all. We read about them, we hear about them, and those are called idiots. Think about idiots that you may not know, because I study them. I don't know about y'all, but I study them, because you got to get to know them. There are smart idiots and there are dumb idiots. And I'm going to tell you a story that's going to explain to you the difference between them both. In 2013, a Brazilian pastor, mind you, he goes up and he gets on and he tells his congregation, people, the only way to get to heaven or to get to know Jesus is for you to all come down and give me head and swallow it all, because God has blessed me with the ability to shoot holy milk out of my penis. Now, I know a lot of you just made a face when you heard that story because you don't believe it's real, but I promise you it's real. And I'm going to show you the face that a lot of you just made when I said that. The face looks something like this. That, my friends, is called the fuck face. It's the D-A fuck face. I can be weird with it because idiots ain't gonna understand it anyway, so I don't have to be proper with it. That face is what us smart people make when we hear stories that dumb people tell us that just leaves our face in such confusion. I'm gonna go to one of the victims that they call them. I call them dumb idiots because they're following the smart idiot, but they call them victims. The victim said the preacher would take us in the back of the church by the treasury. Yeah, he takes them to where the money is made. It sounds like somebody who's really good with prostitutes. So he would take them into the back and then he would tell them that if you want to be evangelized, anybody wants to know what that means? That means getting converted to Christian. If you want to be evangelized, the only way to do it is to accept the holy milk through your mouth. Now, I would have been one of those people in the pew like, no. Did you know that God didn't even have sex to make his own son? So why would he want me sucking off to get to heaven? I'm sorry, I just don't think that would be, God would want me to do that. One more story I can give you about smart idiots following dumb idiots. I don't know if any of you ladies in here have ever heard of the Think Like a Man book. I'm pretty sure a couple of y'all have. A couple of y'all probably read it, tried to use the tricks. But I'm going to say this about that. The person who wrote that book, does anybody know how many marriages he's been through? I'm sorry, I'm just not going to take relationship advice over somebody who's been to 3 different marriages. Like, obviously he can't get it right, so how is he going to give us advice on how to get it right? I completely will never understand that. But, you know, if you can make money off of it and you can write it, hey, go ahead and do what you do. I'm telling you, I'm writing the next book. My book is just going to be called Think Like a Woman. It ain't going to make no sense. It ain't going to tell nothing that you women do. But I'm going to tell all the men that if you read this book, I guarantee you can snatch any woman you will ever want in your life. And I'm pretty sure that it's going to work the same way Think Like a Man worked. And with that being said, my name is Ruben Knight. Thank you for being a great audience.